Welcome to Horse Racing Gamer, where champions are made.
Hey guys, it's Eric. Just a quick reminder to smash the like button if you find yourself enjoying this video at any time. Leave your comments as well, and if you haven't done so already, be sure to subscribe, because 64% of you at the moment, for some reason, aren't subs, so make sure you hit that button. Without further ado though, let's get into today's video. YouTube, what's going on? Horse Racing Gamer here. Welcome back to Gallop Racer 2003. Oh gosh. We desperately need to get a filly from breeding, but the game has just been giving me boys for the last almost 10 years. Eastapool is our only filly that we have on track. I will be retiring her as a brood mare, and I'm hoping she'll be able to give us something. So, speaking of Eastapool, she's up here to kick off today's episode in the Paris Mile Cup. Just a reminder, guys, make sure you smash the like button. It does help out a lot. Leave your comments in the comment section below. I want to be able to respond to you guys based off of your thoughts on what you think is happening, and we go from there. Eastapool, she is up and not the favorite. It's a pretty tough field for this Paris Mile Cup. It is GWS Sprint territory. So, just have to try to do our best with the Eastapool, honestly. That's all we can do.
It's a beautiful day for racing.
But yeah, it's been very. It was looking really good in this game
on the track
for a while. Not to say it's not. It's just the fact that we're not getting any fillies from breeding and just boys. And you know that means we're being stuck with the same brood mares. And we're not getting anything different. We can only get so much from the current brood mares that we have, you know? So it's like we need stronger brood mares. Obviously. I think our sires are okay for the time being. We need stronger brood mares. That's what's holding us back. And again, the game doesn't want to give me any fillies, which makes no sense. You know, I am just hopeful that our luck will change sooner than later. I haven't played this game since October. I don't think I've played 2003 since August, to be honest with you guys. It's been 2 months. So, you know, we'll see how it goes. But Eastapool, I mean, there's a lot of pressure on her because she could potentially be the next strongest broodmare we could have. Am I going too soon? I don't know. I don't know if I went too soon or if I just timed it. I know somebody's going to catch us probably at the end. One needs to pull, hold on as good as you can. And she's going to fall to third, which still should be third, I hope. Third, okay. So that's as best as we could do, I think. I mean, I haven't played. I need to get in my rhythm. As on the stretch, though, we weren't favored to win that race, and I gotta get my bearings back. But she has a chance at least, so she'll get some points for that. And we'll have to move on. But it's been such a struggle. It really has. Like, no fillies, man. It just doesn't make sense. Oh wait. 12 points. I know that was obviously probably not her first race in the GWS since we're already in the month of September, but okay, she has a chance. She's right there next to Special Art, so like she has a chance to win it. But look, we're tied. 4 of us are tied with 12 points, and Special Art is winning. Social Brandy's trying out in the turf, and for whatever reason, I don't know if I just started him too late or whatever, but yeah. That's kind of just where we are in this game, man. It's just like we have to do so much, and she's not feeling well, so we can't even get her in a race anytime soon again. Man, yeah, it's been a real struggle, guys. It's been a real struggle in this game. Now, I can save her till she's in the blue to try out another GWS race, or do I run her in the green? And that's the problem. Like, I can't wait this long. So if she's gonna have a chance, I'm probably gonna have to run her in that sprint. We need points. We need points, as many as possible. So I hate having to run her so soon. Like, I could try her in the London Mile or try her out at that Paris Sprint. What's her stats? She's really fast, so I don't know what to do, because like she's not going to be in the blue, which really sucks. Guess her health isn't that great, so I can either run her in the London Mile or run her in the sprint. I'd rather run her in the sprint. I think that will give her a better chance at winning, but yeah, that's all we can do, man. So Social Brandy is going to be up in the double and long. I don't know if this is a GWS race or not. We're kind of at a standstill in this series, you know, because like with our limits at brood, you know, for the brood mares in the barn, like we're only going to get horses at such a level of strength, and until we can retire Used to Pull, mix things up with her in there, I don't know how much better we can improve. Social Brandy's up. He is the favorite today, actually, and this is not a GWS race. What I'm assuming I'm going for a title with him. Mile champ, sprint champ. Well, this is for neither of those, so I guess I just put him in this race just because. Knowing me, I probably did that just to give him something in between his GWS campaign. But he's down by 14 points in the turf, so I don't know what I'm really doing over there. But after this, we'll see if we can get him in another turf race and try to make something happen. But yeah, I mean, as far as breeding, there's not much else we can do to get stronger horses. I've tried pretty much everybody, I think. Our next foal, well, our foal that's currently back there now, Legends Art, and that colt is from Big Monster and Monsters Legend. So he hopefully will help give us that super horse that we've kind of been missing the last couple of years in this game. It's weird, we had Honeybee and Perfect Art, right? And then it's just like, ever since those two, it's just kind of been horses that have underachieved. You know, they've won G1s, but they've underachieved to some extent, so it's a little bit of a bummer. And the game is not giving us any options at getting better, you know, fillies that we can buy. Like, they're not giving us anything worthwhile, so we're just kind of stuck with what we have, really. That's why I'm just trying my hardest to, you know, maybe get Social Brandy a turf title, get East to Pull, obviously the sprint title. That would be big time for her, especially if we can retire her, you know, as a broodmare with the GWS title as well.
5 furlongs to go.
But that's it, man. I feel so limited, and I just don't understand why the game just doesn't want us to have a filly. Like, every breeding season, no fillies. You know what I mean? They're just keeping them away. They really don't want us to have a single filly. It's weird to me. It's really weird.
Show your guts.
Okay, now let's see if Social Brandy can dig in here. He is the favorite.
2 furlongs to go.
Now, did I get him started too late or what? Let's see. I know Social Brandy is good, but I haven't played in a while, so he's reeling in. He's reeling in these horses pretty nicely here, but is this going to be enough? Social Brandy with a really good surge. Not going to get up there in time. Not going to get up there in time. I should have started him a little bit sooner. It's 2 good results, but obviously not what we want. Well, closer than I thought, but no, the 9 held on. Fair Navy. Fair Navy, fair play. So, yeah. Sets the record. Ooh la la. Bad stretch, yeah. Mistimed it. Gotta go sooner with him, but now I know that. Ah, man. Yeah, it's rough over here in 2003 land. It is rough. Like, I felt like this in 2004 before we obviously got all of our super horses that we've had this year. But it's really been rough over here in 2003. Social, you're still strong enough to do good things, so like I said, that's a dirt GWS. Paris Cup. He'll be in the green. I wonder if I should save. I mean, can he even win the GWS at this point? And what are his titles? He has, I forgot he has 10 titles. I forgot. Oh wait, we've already won the GWS turf. Okay. Oh, he's won all 3 categories. King of Kings. Wow, I forgot we did all this with Social Brandy. Holy crap. My goodness. Okay. So I must be going for the Lawn Champ title with him. That's the only thing that would make sense. Yeah, I've been racing him pretty long. Okay. Lawn Champ for you then. New York Turf. We'll wait till he's back in the blue. England King, that's for the GWS Turf. World Turf Cup, I mean... Where else am I going to put him? I don't really want to run him 15, so I'm going to put him in this race. Because nobody else is going to run in it, so might as well. And, yeah, Primal Justice, Mustang Alpha, like, Primal Justice is looking okay. Short distance, though. I've only raced him 3 times. He won his first race, and then we've been struggling ever since. To an extent, so... Trying to figure him out. Paracosm. Got to try to do better with him on the dirt. 14 starts for him. I think he's still developing. So... Yeah, we still have a ways to go with him. The Mustang Alpha, he's only got 9 wins in his 23 starts. I think we've been doing better as of lately with him, as you can see. But yeah, it's just we're just in a really weird spot. We don't have those superstar horses that we need over here. Social Brandy is about the only one, and East of Pool I think is good enough as a filly. But our originals, they've just been struggling because we need a better broodmare back there. That's the difference maker, and then everything will be much better. Speaking of Mustang Alpha, he's up in this grade 2, running 11 furlongs. And he's expected to finish in the top 3, so special pool, it's going to be hard to beat. Indian Lark is here as well, so it's a competitive field to some extent. Lonely Bull up there at the top. Gray Sky, yeah, very competitive field. So for our grade 2, we have our work cut out for us with Mustang Alpha. The only thing I could do to possibly speed up the process is, again, to buy horses that we can retire pretty quickly that will give us stronger foals. But again, I think we're okay on the sires. And the brood mares, we can't even find fillies in the shop that are good enough to warrant us, acquiring them. So it's just like the game really just isn't giving me many options. I just kind of have to work with what we have now and just kind of grind through it, And I'm hoping Legends Art will be the super horse we've been missing for the last couple of years. Because Big Monster could have been fantastic if she had a better response rating. Or Monsters Legend could have been much better if his response rating was better. So I bred him with Perfect Art. She had a really good response rating at A. I'm hoping we just get somebody with a decent level. And if that's the case, that would hopefully help Legends Art, the foal I'm talking about, once he hits the track. But I swear he's only 1 year old. Maybe? Or maybe he's not even 1 yet. I can't remember. But I still think we have some time before we even see him on the track. So it's just going to be us with Mustang Alpha, Primal Justice, Paracosm, Social Brandy, and East of Pool. It's just going to be us and these horses for a while. Now Mustang, I got to get going now because we're way back here. He doesn't understand that. We got to go. We got to go. Come on, Mustang. Let's see what you got, brother. Let's see what you got. Now, he's got decent enough speed to close. Can he make it happen, though? Furlong left to go. I don't know if we're going to get there in time or running uphill. That's going to slow him down. And, yeah. It is an adjustment going from 2004 to this game because of the timing. And I'm not there yet. So that's what I mean, man. It's just rough. It's just been really rough. And, I have horses that want to run at the back, and they're not closers. So that doesn't help. That doesn't help. Why do I get stuck with those type of horses in this game? Honeybee was like the blessing, of a closer that had the speed to make it work. Everybody else we've gotten since, they're not even close. Paracosm has one of his first tests on the dirt for the G1 category, and he's the second favorite behind Sedate Knight. So this is a race we can win, and he wants to run towards the front. So I'm going to keep him right up there with the leaders. With Sedate Knight, we'll probably be side by side, and hopefully we can get a win here. His stats are not that great, but for him to be the second favorite, he has close race okay and closer, which is nice. His health is really high. His response is really good. That's about it, man. I just know once we get that filly
It's a
from
beautiful
breeding,
day for racing.
we'll be able to retire as a broodmare, and hopefully she'll be good enough for it. We'll continue to
The
give
horses
ourselves better
are on the
horses,
track.
you know? Because who did I get? I think I got rid of... I can't remember who I would have gotten rid of. I got rid of one of the broodmares. I got rid of broodmares I shouldn't have. Like, Deer Puffy and the other one I can't remember. I shouldn't have got rid of those gals, because they were our best broodmares to date. They gave us Perfect Dart and Honeybee. For some reason, I got rid of them to make space for the others, and... yeah, I don't know. I could still try Honeybee and Perfect Dart as well. I know I've been leaning away from them because they just don't have great stamina, but they may be the best shot at giving us something close to their quality of good, but gotta wait for that anyway, so... yeah, it's just a grind here, so you guys have to be patient with me, and I have to remind myself to be patient and just kind of wait till we get the breakthrough. I know it'll happen, but it's just like we're still a little ways from that. Sedate Night, where are you? Out there, okay.
5 furlongs to go.
My Paracosm, this is your day, buddy.
Okay, this is where the race is
This
won.
is a counterclockwise track, right? He doesn't like these tracks, but this is a number of the dirt tracks in this game. This is just the orientation that they'll be at anyway, so we don't really have a choice. Let's go. Don't block me. Let's go. There we go. Come on, Paracosm. Come on, bro. Come on, you're right here, man. You're right here. You're right here. This is a horse race now. Come on, Paracosm. This is your chance, bud. This is your chance. Oh, it's a great run off of turn 4. Half a furlong left to go. Sedate Night is not going to be able to close in time. And guys, Paracosm is going to get his first Grade 1 victory, and it's on the dirt in the Osaka Derby. Oh, we needed that desperately. Golly, we needed that desperately. And it's a hard-fought win for our boy. Let's go. Gosh, we needed that so badly, man. Just need some momentum.
Wow.
Paracosm, he gets it done. He wins the Osaka Derby. I didn't know if it was going to happen, but gosh, thank goodness we were at the right place. We were able to have that nice trip on the inside, and that's all she wrote. That's all he wrote. Paracosm gets it done. Yes, beat Sedate Night by a length and a quarter. We'll take it. We'll take it. We will take it. We need those. We need those desperately right now. Move ourselves along. I really should be putting him in the GWS dirt, to be honest. I know he's probably statistically not ready for it, but I mean, I think just to give him a chance at those races, why not? Mustang Alpha, I don't know about you, bro. Like, your stats, I don't... Have you peaked already? What is even going on? I can't remember if he's already peaked. I'm not reusing him for breeding, that's for sure. Like, there are only 3 Grade 1 wins, 9 wins and 24 starts. I don't know if he's still growing or not. That's the problem. And what training regimen are you on? Speed? Well, if his speed drops below 70, then I know he's already peaked, and that would be really disappointing. Now, I don't know what to do with him. Like, we need wins, and I don't feel confident. I mean, I know we've won Grade 1s with him, but I just don't feel the confidence there right now. King Cup Spring, maybe try him out in that. And then Paracosm, that was his first Grade 1 win. So yeah, Paracosm's at 2 wins in his last 3 starts, so that tells me that we're getting better. And he's only 3. I know he's still growing, so have him on a balanced training regimen. I gotta be honest. Oh, I see what I'm doing. I'm doing speed, stamina, speed, stamina, speed, stamina. Okay. Well, Mr. Paracosm, if we can get you back on the dirt, maybe in the GWS, I think that'd be kind of fun. Yeah, it's World Classic for sure. That's going to be a good race, good experience for him regardless. We know the game can't take our horses away from us, so we don't have to worry about hitting a stupid goal or anything obnoxious like that. Yeah, East of Pool, she'll be our best broodmare as of recent time once we retire her. She's got a really good response and guts rating, and she's very fast with good staying, and her stamina is middle of the road, so she should be able to provide some really nice horses for us. Statistically, we can get that speed back. We've been lacking that real, just kind of turn of foot in our originals the last couple of years. So retiring East of Pool is going to be nice to get us kick started. Maybe she can be the really big stepping stone in helping us get out of this rut that we're in. Primal Justice, though, he's up. Our 2-year-old, running him in an 8 furlong on the turf, and he's got a decent chance to actually win today. I know Horse Cadet, the #1 horse, is the heavy favorite, but as long as we're within that window, we certainly can make something happen. So Primal Justice, let's go ahead and check him out. There he is. Absolutely beautiful. He's only got the one high sock, I think, on his left. His right front leg, and then we have the bandages on the back, too. But, yeah, 71 speed, so he should be pretty quick when all is said and done. And his stats are whatever. So, we'll see if he can get it done for us here. East of Pool has 8 grade 1s. I didn't realize that.
In the gate.
She's actually done a lot better than I realized, but that's just because I haven't played this in a while, so I can't really remember what we've been doing as of recently. I just remembered we were just in this rut, and I'm just irritated at the game not giving me fillies, so that's all I really remembered. Like, I didn't recall that we have 12 or 10 titles with Social Brandy, but now I remember it, obviously. And then with East of Pool, I didn't realize she already had 8 grade 1 wins. So I guess in that merit, in that way, on merit, we're doing fine as far as our performance for the most part. Yeah, we'll drop a race every blue moon, but we're still remaining consistent, so that's important. Social Brandy and East of Pool would give us an awesome horse. I mean, I wouldn't mind retiring them both at the same time. You know what I mean? And that'll give us 2 extra spaces as well to make sure we can still breed a couple of times every year. Now I think we need to do that. And I forgot we're in a race, and I got it. Oh, Revolution. That works out perfectly. Don't block me. Here we go. Let's go, Primal. Where's the gap? Right here. Let's go, Primal. Oh my goodness. The Revolution kicked in perfectly. Wasn't even trying. I just realized the race had come a lot further than I thought, and I wasn't paying attention. And somehow me not paying attention and just managing to tap the whip because I'm like, we gotta go, gets a Revolution. That wasn't even by design, people. Like, I wasn't intending on that happening. But it worked out in our favor, and I told you, as long as he was in the window, he had a chance to win. So
Yahoo!
that's good. That's it's a couple wins back to back, so I'm getting my bearings back underneath me. And it's good for Primal Justice. He needed that. He beats Horse Cadet by quite a margin, and that's exactly what we want. That is what we need to have happen here on this series. We need everybody that's here to be winning consistently. You know? That allows them to have a better, just, I think, breeding eval for us to give us better horses. So we need that. Primal Justice, that was his 2nd win, so 2 for 4. That's why I like 2 for 4. And, yeah, that 2.6 kind of kicked in. His speed jumped up 2 points from that race. He was at 71, and now he's at 73. So he is very fast. I love that. Primal Justice, he is from Perfection and Big Monster. Right. And Perfection was very fast. We know he comes from Perfect Art. She was extremely quick, and Big Monster. So, yeah, the speed is there. And the response rating is really good, so I do recall that. Big Monster had a E-level response rating, so the fact that her son did not inherit that bad response rating at all, Primal Justice could be okay. Yeah, he could be okay. Let's get him into another race. Feeling good about him. And I do want to run him in a grade 1 when I can. I really think he's ready for that. Just kind of want to test him out. Let's run him in this 7 furlong overseas. See how he handles that. So yeah, we can retire these horses at any time, really. And East of Pool, her growth type is early, which means she probably would have already peaked. And it's just been thirds with us non-stop, and we've been trying our hardest. And I don't think I have a GWS with her, do I? Oh, she does! What the heck? What am I doing then? I'm just trying to get her the sprint, but she already has the turf? She hasn't won a grade 1 since last year in China, so maybe it's just time to retire her. I'll wait to see what happens in the next race with her. If she doesn't do well, I'll retire her, because, like, what am I doing? We can go ahead and get another foal for breeding next season if I retire her. And Social Brandy, he's already achieved more than I thought I would ever, but his stats are still so good. I just kind of want to keep racing with him. I mean, this guy's got 19 grade 1 wins, 21 wins out of his 30 starts. This is the best horse we've had in this series. He's earned over 300K. We definitely got to get 20 grade 1 wins. And he's got 10 titles to boot. So I'm definitely breeding him and Eastapool next year. That's going to be their own line. And hopefully they'll be able to start giving us the super horses that we need in this series. Like the Moonbees, the Butterfly Effects, the Tigress of Stone, Vivid Gemstone, you know, Cleopatra, Galaxy Star. Those horses, hopefully we'll start getting those horses in this series from Social Brandy and Eastapool. So I feel actually a lot better. I was stressing myself out. I didn't realize, at least for what it's worth, Social Brandy's already achieved more than what I could have imagined getting him. So I could retire him anytime and he'll be awesome for us. And Eastapool, she does have 8 grade 1s and a GWS Turf title. I was under the impression she had nothing, so like they're both fine. I could literally retire them after their next races and just kind of stick to our originals. That probably is what I should be doing. Eastapool, man, I'm going to give her a shot here. She's still, I think, fast enough, obviously, to be as competitive as she can be. So I don't know if I want to retire her yet. But again, I mean, I guess if I retired her now, what's the point? Because, like, I'm probably not going to buy another horse unless it's another filly. Because until the game allows us to have fillies as foals, I am going to have to buy them when the good ones pop up. That's the problem. Like, the good ones just aren't popping up. I was lucky to get Eastapool, so that's what I'm going to have to do. Because we do need stronger broodmares back there for sure. That's going to help us out. So it depends how she does here. Depends how she does here on whether or not I'll retire her. Social Brandy, I'll keep racing for a little bit. Eastapool, though, I just wonder if it would be better to race her in like domestic grade 1s or something. I don't know. She's not doing good at these international ones. Gotta get her going now. I almost wasn't paying attention, I promise you. I almost wasn't paying attention there. And even when I try to get her started at the right time, it's just like the stamina thing as well. And she's probably going to finish 3rd. Oh, 4th. Where were we supposed to finish? 4th or lower? I don't remember, but she can't win any of these GWS races anymore. I think she did peak. She's supposed to finish 5th. That's on the stretch. It's going to be hard to win any of those international races. I can already feel that. When you've raced with the horse long enough and you've done well with them, you can kind of tell when it's probably almost that time where it's like, you know, they're just going to start struggling to win. And I feel like that might be the case with her. I mean, she's 10 points off, special arts dominating, and we can't beat that horse. So I think Eastapool is done for the sprint category. But yeah, and she takes a long time to recover. It does feel like a waste to retire her because her stats are still good. But again, and she's raced 21 times. That's still quite a number. She's won 8. So she's almost half of her wins have almost been grade 1. So she's done well. She's done well enough, and it's like, what am I still trying to achieve? Am I still going to try to push a title with her just because her stats are still good? Or do I retire her now and just give ourselves extra space? I'm thinking about doing that, because again, like, as she gets older, we'll have to race her once every 3 months, so it's going to take forever to even get another title. I'm going to go ahead and retire her, because she's done well enough, and I would rather just have her back there and ready for spring. And like I said, maybe we'll get another filly, or we'll have the chance to get another filly. So yeah, definitely a lot sooner than I would have wanted, but again, she's already peaked, I think, and she's actually eligible for the she's gonna be our first Hall of Fame horse. How is that? What makes her Hall of Fame eligible? We won. I swore we won GWSs with the other horses, didn't we? But none of them have been Hall of Fame horses. What? Oh no, I forgot. We didn't have the Hall of Fame unlocked for those other horses. It's finally unlocked now. That's the difference. Well, Easter Pool is going to be our first Hall of Fame horse, and like I said, I mean, her stats I think prove that she deserves it. Now, who we're going to replace is the question. I think Scabbit. I don't think Scabbit is as good in this game as she is in the others. Maybe with the right sire, Scabbit would be good, but like I still want to try some more breedings with, you know, these three brood mares in here. Every blue moon if we can. Catch this gal we haven't really had a chance to use, so I'm going to go ahead and replace Scabbit. And Easterpool goes in there, so let's see what her eval and all that good stuff is, but actually, let's check out the Hall of Fame first. Now we can actually see the Hall of Fame for once in this game. Oh, wait, it's not. It wouldn't be over here. The hall is so weird in this game. Like, it just shows you the titles, but like you can't really go in more detail to see individual stuff. Where is the Hall of Fame at? Shouldn't it be over there? It wouldn't be at info office, would it? No, it would not. It's supposed to be in the Hall of Fame. Why do I feel like it's just... You enter your horse into the Hall of Fame, but like you can't see your horse in the Hall of Fame? I don't get it. Is it on another screen? Maybe I'm just acting completely just idiotic right now, but this is all I have here. So not at the info office, right? That's so weird. Like, what is the point of the Hall of Fame in this game if you can't actually look at your Hall of Fame horses? That doesn't make sense to me. And it's not anywhere else on the map, right? No, it wouldn't be there. It can't be in the info office. This is just records and GWS path and reports and all that stuff, but... So, I just don't understand. How does the Hall of Fame work in this game? Can you really just not see your Hall of Fame horses? You can enter them into the Hall of Fame and then that's it. Like, how do I even know they're there? You know what I mean? That's confusing, but... Game says she's in the Hall of Fame, so whatever. She's in the Hall of Fame. Double S classification, which is nice. And look at her stats. Much better stats as far as the other broodmares are concerned. She has 2 Ds in power and health, so that is a little bit of a concern. But if we breed her with a horse with a good health, that's not going to be an issue. So she'll have good speed, of course. Perfect Dart also is fast. It's just that stamina I don't like from Perfect Dart. But Big Monster over here, she's not bad, but that response rating is hurtful. Catch this gal, I just want to have time to use her. She's very she's average across the board, from Crimson Art and Deer Puffy. So I really am hoping Easterpool is going to give us, especially with that response rating and that speed, a really fast horse. That'll make it easy to win a lot of races, improve her health. That's really the best we can do. And you notice all of our broodmares have D power. This is also why we need fillies, because we need better power. That's also going to hurt us in our GWS campaign sometimes. But yeah, I want to do Easterpool and Social Brandy. In fact, I can do Social Brandy with all the broodmares if I really want to, and I might. Easterpool first. Honeybee's still pretty solid. Yeah, she has C's in there, but she has a lot of A's, which is good. That's better than B's. And Perfect Art, she's still pretty solid as well in her own right. Catch this gal. She doesn't really have anything bad, but again, it's a lot of B's in there. So that is one downside of her. It's a lot of B's. And Big Monster, she's S for guts and temper, which I don't think I need S temper. Speed is important. So if we're going to rely on that, we're going to have to use Easterpool, Honeybee, or Perfect Art, actually. So, as far as the sires, we still have Crimson and Vivid over here. You know, Vivid, not good health and guts. Be a Legend is pretty much exactly like his mother, so we know what that's like. Crimson Art, A's and B's mix, very consistent. We know if we get horses from Crimson, they won't have like one bad stat, but they don't get as high as they can because of those B's. So to make Crimson Art really worthwhile, we would have to have a broodmare with like A's and S's. Then that would, kind of increase the B ratings and help level that out. But we don't have a broodmare with those type of stats on a big basis, right? So that's this is what I mean. Like, we're just kind of just stranded with what we have. And Monsters Legend, he turned out to be exactly like his mother with his stats. And I noticed none of our sires have F speed. That's insane. None of them do. So, but Social Brandy, putting him in here is going to mix things up. And I don't know who I'm going to replace. Dear Vivid Dream, probably. Only because, again, he has too many Bs. I think he'd be an awesome sire if he could give us horses, if we could breed him with a broodmare that has like A's and S's, but just too many C's, too many B's, I mean. It's just not good enough, so I'll probably have to replace him. I still want to keep Vivid around. Be a Legend? Maybe I could replace him as well from Vivid Legend and Honeybee. Because he has the same stats as Honeybee, so we're not getting anything different with him. I might replace him. Maybe I'll replace Be a Legend. Crimson Art, still got to keep him around. And Monsters Legend. That response rating is bad, of course, but he has a good growth type. He can handle the longer distances. His stamina's okay. So I think I'm probably going to replace Be a Legend, unfortunately, with Social Brandy. And let's check out the full Legends art from Monsters Legend and Perfect Art. He should hopefully have the stats of Monsters Legend without the bad response rating, which would be phenomenal. 3-star toughness and finesse. So, as always with my foals, and he was just born this year, so we still have 2 years till he's even on the track. Let's go look in the shop right quick to see if there's any decent fillies. Frugal Lark is here. Wow. Of course she and Sedate Ruler. Wow. Now all these horses want to pop up, huh? Hilarious. Yeah. Well, obviously we're getting somebody. I just don't know who. And, Mustang Alpha. Did he win that last race last time out? No. I don't know if what's going to happen with Mustang. I don't know if he's going to be any good or not. He's 4 years old. We've only won... Well, we've won 9 times with him. 3 great ones. That's not bad, actually. Thing is, though, we're going to have to make room for a foal next year, which means we can't buy Frugal and Sedate right now. We would have to retire somebody else. We don't need Sedate, even though I would love to have him. We don't need him. I would love to have him, but Frugal, we need Frugal Lark for sure. I love Frugal Lark. She's one of my favorite horses in the game. She has that close race okay, dominator. She's got good stats across the board. We need to pad the broodmares. So we're going to go ahead and acquire Frugal Lark, and sorry, because it's like quick. There we go. I would love to get Sedate Ruler, but again, I'd have to retire somebody now to make room for him. And we're still going to need a spot open for spring to breed Social Brandy and Easter Pool. So as much as I would like Sedate Ruler, we'll have to pass. Because we really do need better broodmares. That's what's more important. So, yeah, Frugal Lark, she's here now, finally. She should help. Really fortunate. Just kind of lucked up on that. Like, I talked about the shop not having anything good, and, up pops Frugal Lark. So, I'm just trying to figure out what to put her in. But there's really nothing good available. I could run her in this grade 2 just to see where she's at. Put her in the grade 2. Man, we're really fortunate she was there as soon as I retired Easter Pool. Because if I hadn't retired Easter Pool, we wouldn't even be able to look into the shop to see who's there. So yeah, really fortunate she popped up, and I have faith that she'll be just as good as she is in this game as she is in Gallop Racer 3. Maybe. I know she's one of the best in Gallop Racer 3. I wonder if they buffed her, nerfed her, or just kept her the same here. Either way, having Frugal Dark as a broodmare back in our barn for foals is going to be freaking sweet, so I'm really happy about that pickup. Alright, so let's go ahead and save. Things feel better. I still want fillies for foals, but we now are moving in the positive direction. Social Brandy and Easter Pool should give us an awesome foal next year. Frugal Lark we have now, so like we have options. So we'll get into this next race, and we'll keep rolling on. All right, let's get into some more racing. I feel so much better now. Like, I'm not going to lie, you guys probably felt it in just my voice. I was really stressing, like, in the first 10 minutes, and I'm just like, we're just stuck in just such a weird place right now. Like, we can't really progress yet. And then I realized, oh, wait, I have two horses that have both won a GWS. One of them has 10 titles, and just a lot of good success, and the other one had a title and I thought she didn't, and then we're able to retire Easter Pool and basically replace her with freaking Frugal Lark. Man, the Gallop Racer deities are really looking out for me. You guys probably remember me saying that like in probably the last 2004 episode that was uploaded. Yeah, I'm not kidding. They really are looking out for us. So that's awesome. Frugal Arc, she's up. Not the favorite. Doesn't need to be. Let's run with Frugal. I haven't played with her in this game at all, ever. So this is a new first-time experience for me. And gosh, does she have a bad temper? Frugal Arc. Why did I not notice? I never knew she had a bad temper. It's like Aunt B levels of like bad. It's always the case with like the double S fillies in this game. Like they just, why did they do that? They gave them such awful tempers. Like, I don't get it. But yeah, Frugal Lark. Gosh, that's really fortunate timing, man. I mean, I could have missed her if I didn't retire Easter Pool when I did. Horses come and go that quickly in this game, so like, the fact that she pops up of all fillies, and I literally just spent the first. I mean, I've pretty much spent this whole episode just talking about how badly we need a better filly, and then boom, Frugal Lark pops up in the shop. And these guys are giving me no space. I need space, bro. There we go. Let's go. Really trying to hold us back. Come on, Frugal. Show them up here. Show them up, Frugal. Show them up. Frugal Lark, she's so good, man. She's so good. She is such a good horse in this game. She really is. She always will be. Close race okay as well. She puts the 6 away and she gets the G2 win done. Her first win with the HRG community. Frugal Lark. Let's go, baby. And they gave her bandages in this game as well, which she doesn't obviously have in Gallop Racer 3 because no horses can wear them in that game. Oh, man, I'm so happy. You guys don't understand. I'm so happy we picked up Frugal Lark because I was really stressing about our situation. So, having Frugal Lark, that makes things a lot better. Now I know the future is safe. I don't know if the game is going to give me a filly yet, obviously. They can still rob us of that. But at least I know we'll have better brood mares, which will give us better super horses in general, right? And that's what we really want. Fillies would be nice, you know, obviously, because like we can retire them, have them with really good stats, use them for breeding. But until I guess we get that filly, I won't mind having the colts. Oh, so this game is so weird compared to 2004. Like, so many things are like unlocked and like secretive, and it doesn't really tell you. And then you get it. So now that I put Easter Pool in there, now they're building the Hall of Fame. That makes sense. I was like, why would they allow us to put a horse into the Hall of Fame and not see it? So there's probably several more things. I keep forgetting. Like, stuff just kind of keeps getting unlocked. So, like, they're just kind of going to continue to just drip feed the stuff that we can build. It's not like 2004 where you can technically see it, like, in the catalog, but it's just not listed for you to purchase or whatever. So they're actually building that now. Okay. Awesome. Yeah. Awesome. Frugal. We need wins with her, but to be honest, if I can run her in a grade 1, I would much rather do that. Is she... She's good enough to win the Canopus, but I'll run her 8 furlongs. I think that's a little bit more suitable. Yeah. All right. Things are looking up. Things are looking much better now. That quickly, I feel like our luck has turned. That quickly. As it should be. I think we deserve that. As a community. As gamers. Anyways, Primal Justice is up in this grade 1. Wanted to see how he does. And he has a chance of finishing the money. We're outside looking in. I'm not worried. I think he's good enough to make a better impression than what the game thinks he can do. So.
It's a beautiful day for racing.
Big win would be really awesome
The
for
horses
Primal here.
are on the track.
To win a race like this as a 2-year-old. We'll see what he's made up of today. I like to see what my young ones are capable of doing. Gotta test their potential early, man. Be a Legend has the record here.
And they're off.
Yeah, we gotta see what the young ones are made up of early. Will they show heart? They're gonna try to catch me slipping out here. You know, I'm gonna move to the outside because if this was a race in 2004, they don't even move out of their lanes from the gate. They would just stay straight this whole time. But in this game, they actually do move. So bad positioning. That's kind of my fault. I just want to make sure he has enough stamina to make a really good run here. I think that's going to be the difference maker for us. I know he's got the speed. Just get him on a nice run up. Here we go.
2 furlongs to go.
Catch them napping. Come on, Primal. Show us what you got, buddy. Show us what you got, man. He's fighting well. I know it's not going to be a win today. He's fighting well. How does he finish is the question. How does he finish is the question. We're sitting 4th, 5th, and he's going to tire out. I think he fought as hard as he could. And that's all that matters to me. I think give him more time to develop, he's winning that race. He definitely has the speed in there. We were supposed to finish 4th. We finished 7th. Not a good race, but it's something I can keep in mind of. And granted, I probably could have waited a little bit to start a spurt. I went early intentionally just to see if that's what we needed, and that's clearly not the case, but it was better that I found that out. So I'm not upset at that. I'm really not. He's 2 years old. 73 speed. His stamina is only at 53 though, so we do have to be mindful of that. So we'll go ahead and probably just stick him back to some lower class races. Could put him in this grade 3, 9 furlongs. Think that'll be a good test for him. And then, actually, I just thought about it. No, we might need to save him for the 2-year-old crown. I forgot what the name of the race is, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Young Mile Cup or Young Crown Cup. I'm just gonna go ahead and save him for that. Might as well. And we have a big group of races here today for Social Brandy. He's in the World Turf Cup. Just seeing if we can try to get him another long distance win. Mustang Alpha will be up in the King Cup Autumn. I mean, we got to see what he's capable of, because I might retire him if he's actually on the decline. And then Paracosm's up in the World Classic on the dirt. It's going to be a really tough test, but I think it's going to be a good race and good experience for him. Mustang Alpha, King Cup Autumn. Monsters Legend is here. I forgot I had that on in this game. That's such a cool feature. Spring Glow. And Monsters Legend is the second favorite behind Fast Navy. So, gosh, it's a tough field. I don't think Mustang Alpha is quite at these horses' level. No shade to our boy, but I mean, this is not Fast Navy types of, stats. So, we'll see. Maybe Mustang Alpha will show us more heart and give us a result that I could not see coming. It's very possible.
A beautiful day for racing.
Let's get it done, though. Let's get it done.
And they're off.
And we're off, and it's a good start. And we're just going to go ahead and move him inside now.
Watch out.
Oh, crap. Didn't mean to do that. My bad. I wanted to make sure we got good Good positioning early, because we can't afford to be in a weird spot. Yeah, so I'm excited to breed Social Brandy and East to pull, if I can speak correctly. But it's still gonna be it's technically gonna be 3 years from now that we'll even see that horse on track. So we still have a ways to go. So I hope Legends Art, when he's ready to hit the track, he'll be really exciting and fun to watch. And I hope Paracosm starts to pick it up, and Primal Justice. If they can start to win, then we'll be okay. I think the inside is open
this
here.
Is where the race is won.
They left the inside open. That's unusual. They usually don't do that. But I'm not complaining. If it's open, I'm going to go ahead and take it. The inside is open, right? Like, I'm not stuck behind this horse. Okay, okay, Mustang. Come on, bro. Let's go. He's fighting well here. He's fighting well. He's fighting really well. But still, we're passing horses, and then other horses are passing us. So it's just one of those races. But he's fighting as hard as he can. But tough race, man. There was a lot of really good horses in that field. But we were 10th. Gosh, that wasn't where we were supposed to finish. Or was it? 7th, yeah. That was a tough one, man. It was a tough one. Paracosm's up in the World Classic. Yeah, Mustang Alpha, I think he's honestly peaked. I feel like that's just probably the best he's going to be able to give us. Paracosm, long shot today. So they're giving us no hope. And that's okay. That's fine. We're still going to give it our best shot anyways.
It's a
But yeah, Mustang Alpha, I was hoping he was going to be something, and his stats are still so mediocre at 4 years old. Unless he's still growing and he's going to have some serious boom, I mean, I think he's probably done. I'll have to check who his parents are. Again, just to double check, but Paracosm's going to want to be at the front. I love this track, man. I feel like they paid way more attention to detail with the track quality in this game compared to 2004. Gosh, I do not like this. We're so far on the outside, and there's nothing I can do about it. But, you know, Mustang Alpha, kudos to him. He's actually kind of hanging tough out here. I'm surprised he didn't get completely lost. Wow, that's pretty impressive. Or, excuse me, Paracosm. The fact that we were able to work him that... We had to work him that hard on the outside, and he didn't lose too much ground. I mean, we're still exactly where we need to be, so... I'd rather take the inside, but I don't know if they left me enough here, so... I'm just trying to see where we can go.
Okay, this is where the race
is there enough? Okay, there's enough room. Wow. Oh, yeah, this is our race to win with Paracosm, possibly. I know he's a long shot, but we have a chance to surprise the field here. Okay, hold. Here we go. Come on, Paracosm. Show us what you got, brother. And the 8's gone. The 8 is gone. Just keep fighting, man. Keep fighting, Paracosm. Keep fighting. That's all I want to see is a good effort. We're not supposed to finish anywhere near the top today, so this is actually a pretty decent effort. I'm not going to finish in the money, but I'll take it. It's the best we could do. 8th. He's not quite ready to win those races. So that was a good bounce back from our previous couple. So, like I said, I will take those type of results. And Mr. Social Brandy's up. He's not the favorite. Has a chance to win. This is for the GWS Turf category, 12 furlongs. So, Gentle House is the favorite. And Social Brandy, I'm trying to figure out how long I'll keep racing him as well. He's already done more than enough. I can retire him any day.
It's a beautiful day for racing.
So yeah, we got our hands full here. I just think Mustang Alpha, I don't know. I'll have to double check what his stats are. I think he has, what, 9 wins, 3 grade 1s. I just, like, his stats have to improve, though, man. Like, he can't just be stuck at 70 speed. Like, that's... It's not going to be good enough. We all know that. Don't think I'm going to use him for breeding. I think he's a horse I'll retire and just leave it at that. Because he hasn't done enough to make me want to use him for breeding. But yeah. First person. You guys can hear the song. The horses are really on beat here. They must really dig this cyberpunk synth wave nightcrawler playlist. Alright, let me pay attention here before I was gonna say before I end up seeing that, but it happened. And yeah.
5 furlongs to go.
Alright, so we have a chance here with Social Brandy. He has good stamina. I keep forgetting. I need to get him going probably a lot sooner. Yep. Continue to move up. Continue to move up. Alright, let's go. Catch him napping here. Let's go. Come on, Social. Ah, no. 4 horses taking off on us, it looks like. 4 is taking off on us. Come on, Socials. This is the best you can do, my guy. I know that's the favorite, but still. Okay, so Social's still technically almost the second or third best horse out here. Here comes the 6. And that's a second place, so not bad, but couldn't even catch General House. So, yeah, 5 lengths. And I think we did as good as we could there. Might be time to, well, I'll retire Social Brandy once the Hall of Fame is officially built. But, yeah, I think we've done all we needed to do with him. So, no wins for anybody there. Yeah, Social Brandy, he's not going to win the turf. He's already won all 3, so that doesn't matter. And it's complete in perfect timing. So, actually, since we're here, oh yeah, that's what I was looking for. We're going to just go ahead and retire Social Brandy now. And he'll be the second horse in the Hall of Fame, and we'll replace, I think I said Be a Legend. We'll go ahead and replace B. And Social Brandy, S eval, that's the highest we've had, and obviously with his success and his GWS wins and his titles. Forgot to look at his stats. I should have done that beforehand, but he's in the Hall of Fame actually, so what am I talking about? That's the good thing. There we go. This, I'm like, what is the point of putting a horse in the Hall of Fame and you can't look at it? Oh, I like this. I like the setup here with the Hall of Fame, with the spotlight, and you can actually see the 3D image of your horse. Like you don't have this in 2004. That's really cool. And there's the stats. So East Pool, she retired with 10 wins in 21 starts. 8 of those were grade 1 wins. And she did win the GWS Turf as well. That's really nice. Wow, 93 speed. East Pool could... Okay, they gave her speed S, not double S. Yeah, I think she's going to be great as a broodmare. GWS Turf, so that's her. Let's go ahead and look at Social Brandy. Social Brandy, he retired with 21 wins and 31 starts, and 19 of those 21 wins were grade 1s. That's like winning a grade 1 every other race for the rest of your career. And in titles, of course, here they are. Mid-champ, dirt champ, horse of the year, all-rounder, record breaker, all 3 categories of the GWS, international, and king of kings. Oh, man. Social Brandy. What an absolute monster he has proven to be. And now we can go ahead and look to see if he got S and double S for classification. I hope. They gave him S for eval and double S for classification. He's been our highest ranked horse out of anybody that we've had. And as you can see, his stats, his braking isn't good, but He's A's on all the important categories I want. Speed A, stamina A, power A, guts A. That's fantastic. So I think him and Easter Pool, with her speed, we should get an extremely fast horse. Much better stamina, with a good guts rating and improved power rating. Like, yeah, that horse should be an absolute monster. And sure, I mean, like I said, I'm going to breed him with all the brood mares. Like, I'm not going to use any of the other sires for the next however many years of breeding until somebody better is retired back here. I'm going to use Social Brandy with as many of them as I can. Easterpool is going to be first. Second is probably going to be... Second, Perfect Art technically is a little bit better with speed and the other categories, but gosh, this Gal, I mean, I don't know if it would be best to use Social Branding with Catch This Gal now. I mean, we know we're going to get a horse with very consistent stats, but how strong is that horse going to be? You know what I mean? And Big Monster, she's still here, but I don't know what I'm going to do secondly. Well, I'll think about that later, but we know for next year, Easterpool and Social Brandy. So, alright. So, I wonder if I should acquire Sedate. Well, if I acquire Sedate Ruler, we won't have any space. But Mustang Alpha, I just feel like he's done. He's got to be done. I know we've won decently with them, but like we've been on a dry spell for quite a bit of time. Our last win with them was back in May. Yeah, we've missed a couple with them. I mean, I think if he was going to turn out to be the winner that we needed, would have happened already. So I'm okay with retiring him early. Just because, like, I think that's as good as I was going to get with him. And we have to think about the future. I don't think he was going to improve that much to help us for that. So Today Ruler's gone now, of course, but it's yeah, I don't think Mustang Alpha was going to improve to such an extent that we'd want to keep him. Naked Legend, she's got good stamina. Terrible response, though. On the plus side, though, we have 2 empty slots, so if we do see a good horse come in here one day, we can use them. So yeah, Paracosm's still steadily improving. And we'll get him in the Osaka... Well, he's not ready for the Osaka Classic, so I'm just going to have to give him more time off until he's really ready. Independence, though, that's perfect. We can run him there. Alright, so we're all set to go, everybody. And things are looking much better now in this playthrough, so go ahead and, I guess we could call it there for this episode. I want to make sure I can give you guys several videos of this. So we'll be back again with some more 2003, and we'll continue forward with Paracosm, Primal Justice, and Frugal Lark. I'll continue checking the shop every month to see if, you know, maybe a really good filly or something pops up in here. Just to keep our eyes out. I don't intend on buying another one, but if someone worthwhile is there, I probably would go ahead and pick her up. So, appreciate you guys for love and support, and let me know your thoughts, comment section below. Until next time, though, Horse Racing Gamer signing out. I've been Rain Fantastic Day. We'll see you later, and goodbye.
Welcome to Horse Racing Gamer, where champions are made.
Hey guys, it's Eric. Just a quick reminder to smash the like button if you find yourself enjoying this video at any time. Leave your comments as well, and if you haven't done so already, be sure to subscribe, because 64% of you at the moment, for some reason, aren't subs, so make sure you hit that button. Without further ado, though, let's get into today's video.